Hi guys, okay, so a little update. Things are going well, very smooth, kind of in a peaceful state right now. I will say I'm trying to reconcile in my mind a few situations that are not what they used to be. I was delusional about it, so I'm gonna tell you that. There might be situations where you're feeling delusional too, but you don't understand why it feels like you should be fixing it. Does that make sense? There's situations in your life where they're supposed to leave your life. Excuse me, burping, meant to be. You're supposed to let things go. You're supposed to let these things leave your life. And it feels hard because they were so embedded in your life, you know? It's another cycle of purging. These are going to happen continuously and forever for the rest of your life. It's forever a practice to detach and let go. It's forever a practice to remain loving, okay? It's hard to stay soft when everything around you is like beating the shit out of you. It's hard to leave survivor mode when everyone is making you want to fight and flight. You know what I mean? Fight or flight. Maybe both. But the thing is, let these people deal with their karma. Quit trying to fix situations and reconcile it and make it better. And a lot of people are going to say, but you can't just give up. But the thing is, these people need energies, these people, situations, things, they need energies to continuously prove and fight that they're worth the fight. Sometimes, though, they're not, okay? Like, I just had a meeting with my psychiatrist yesterday, and she really helped me realize, like, I want these people to see that I love them. I want these people to see that I'm willing to admit I'm wrong, even when I'm not. We have to just stop trying to invest our soft side into the wrong people, okay? Sometimes you're walking karma. I swear, that was actually Perfect Child that came out. I notice sometimes I'll come into someone's life and they're not in their best form. They might be a little shady. They might be a little like dishonest in the things they do and portray the image they portray to people. But even though they left your life and you left theirs, whatever the situation may be, you planted a seed of thought into them, okay? You may have said something where you addressed the situation head on, like about them being dishonest or two-faced, or how they lack accountability. They're not going to admit to you. No one's ever going to admit to someone who is saying negative things about their shadow side that they're working on that. You're not going to see that, and you may never see it. And this is where you detach and let go. Let them work on that, because after you open that door for them, they're going to continuously face those situations over and over until they get the point. And some people, it sucks to say, but there's like a certain age cap or a phase in their life where that person's going to stay that way, and there's nothing you can do about it. And it doesn't matter if you're younger or older. There's nothing you can do about these people hitting that certain age cap. They're going to stay in that trauma for the rest of their life because their soul is not ready to see or learn the blessings and lessons being put in front of them. And that's okay. That's the way it's meant to be. It's not everyone's life is meant to have all these glorious blessings, and not everyone's supposed to come out on top and abundant and stuff, you know what I mean? And they can come out abundant in their own way, like they're just comfy living their minimal life, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's actually what I strive for, a very minimal, private, peaceful life. And if that's what you're striving for, just peaceful in general, you're not going to have that with these people constantly coming in and out of your life when they need things, even if it's your energy, okay? You're not going to have that. You're going to keep being fed your karma with these energies entering your life. You need to learn your boundaries. You need to understand that sometimes you get the same personalities in different people. And right now that's kind of what I'm seeing. Like, I keep getting people who see value in what I have to offer and not for just existing in their life. Okay? I'm not saying I'm a victim. We're not going there. But I am saying everyone's being fed a little bit of karma right now. Okay? And for the first time in my life, like, I actually feel comfortable and safe, and my daughter's not screaming as often as she used to when we were in the old home, and my pain has subsided a lot. You can make yourself and your life sick by keeping people in your life, even if it doesn't outwardly feel like it's negative. You can manifest bad energy in your body if you're not going to address it mentally or spiritually, okay? My daughter was like constantly uncomfortable. She was constantly screaming. I was emotionally frustrated. There was pain in my body that she likes the astronaut, sorry guys. But there was like pain happening, and it was telling me, leave this situation, get out of there. But I couldn't do anything because I was in pain. So it was like a constant cycle of hitting a wall over and over. And my psychologist, she said this, and I was like, it clicked for me. Okay, so you cannot help people see themselves when they don't even see you. Okay, they don't see things for what they are, and they're never going to. They have different experiences, and it's not up to us to help them elevate. Sometimes we are just karma in a person's life, and that's all we're meant to be. Okay? Sometimes we are their worst forms coming back to them, and they don't want to see that, and that's okay. There are people in my life who are my bits of karma, and I'm probably never going to talk to them again because they showed me who I used to be and how I treated people, and it was kind of a smack in the face. I'm like, I used to do that. Okay, we're never going to do that again. The biggest thing about this path, if you're experiencing this constant wall blocks, pains, situations, financial blockages, take the lesson for what it is, whatever situation it's connected to. Try your best to detach from getting angry about it, getting depressed about it, and making it your whole being. This is not your worth. This is just a lesson that might need to close out now, okay? And you're going to continue being karma in other people's lives until you see these lessons. You're going to continuously see these same personalities, situations, blockages, until you take this lesson. She's excited because we're saying, yes, preach sis, okay? She knows. But I am trying so hard to not be who I used to be, not think the way I used to think, and not get angry the way I used to get angry, because I have a sharp tongue. And my stepdaddy says I'm condescending, but I think he's just a victim in his own head, and everyone's condescending when they tell him the truth, okay? It's funny because when people outwardly use words like that, like gaslight, condescending, narcissist, when you're trying to diagnose people, even with just a category, or trying to say their revolving habit is a personality trait, that's someone who doesn't believe people can change. And they are battling themselves not changing because they believe no one else can change. That's a deeply embedded seed that a lot of people battle. And I just want you to know, we don't stay the same person every year. She's having a good time, guys. But you're going to notice, like, a month ago you weren't the same person and you're not thinking the same things, okay? I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. And that's amazing that you can see these changes and milestones every so often, okay? Don't beat yourself up about situations falling out and falling apart. I used to question my value because I would meet people, friends, connections, and this might be a trauma from my mother constantly abandoning me as a little girl. I am so worried about people abandoning me and not loving me fully that they tend to. And it's because I push it to that state. And these people on the opposite end, they might be having issues with detached, because I am attached and I want to stay attached and solve the situation. And it's not that I'm codependent on anything, but I'm like inquisitive. I want to mind read a lot, okay? I want to figure it out. And these people, they're like, that's weird, that's going really deep, and I don't want to go there. You're making me uncomfortable. And they just stop talking. And that's okay. And they find people who have that same energy. But as they go years down the road, and same for me, as they go years down the road with this path, with this situation, with these things, they're realizing it's not what they want, and they want that depth. They want to figure out, and they start to, like, light bulbs start to turn on inside, and they realize, I kind of want the depth. I kind of want to figure it out now. I'm not in this stage where I used to be, and the person that they may be connecting with, the friend, family, partner, they don't want to excel further. So if you notice, it's kind of like a Lego tower, and it's gonna keep building until it crashes because it can't hold anymore. There's not enough stability. Does that make sense? I hope that does. I kind of went blank there, so I know that Spirit says done. We're done with that topic. I hope that this clicks, and I know a lot of my videos ramble, and I know that sometimes it leaves people thinking, but that's kind of the point. I want to leave people thinking and sorting these out on their own. I want to give you the start of the blueprint, but I don't want to completely finish it for you. You're the archaeologist to your life, and this plays out how you would like it to. And I hope this helps someone. If you have another thought to put into what I'm saying, please, I love when you guys comment and tell me things. I love when you tell me your stories. I like when you tell me new ways of thought. But something I want to remind, don't victimize yourself or others. Just know that it's meant to play out like this, okay? Everything is meant to happen, negative, positive. There's a reaction for everything. There's response to everything, and then there's detachment. Right now, I'm in the state of wanting to react. I think about it. I get really emotional about it, but then I come back to self, and I'm like, but this is how it's supposed to be. And we're gonna heal. We're gonna get over it. Getting over it is probably one of the worst terms, and I hate saying that to other people, but it's for myself, and I don't know if it's going to be useful for you, but this is going up the peak of the mountain. There's so many mountains that we have to climb, and I don't want you to think that just because things keep ending, it means it's the end for you and your world. It's just the end of a chapter and a world. Okay? I hope this makes sense. I love you. Bye.